video, I'm going to do a little lesson on how I play rye whiskey. I get a lot of people asking for me to show them how I play some of the songs that I play, but I'm bad about finding time to actually make those tutorials. So I'm just going to do rye whiskey since it's pretty easy, and I think I can squeeze in a little bit of time here, find a little bit of time to actually go over this since it's not too complicated. So I have my banjo here tuned to F, A sharp, F, A sharp, C. It's double C, just one full step lower than standard. Another thing, there are only 2 chords in this song. It's very simple. So you're going to have your 1 chord, which is just your fretting the 2nd fret, 1st string. That's your 1 chord. And then you have your 4 chord. Your 4 chord is 2nd fret, 3rd string, 3rd fret, 1st string. I like to do that with my index and ring fingers. Very comfortable. It's a little out of tune right now, but you get the idea. That's it, 2 chords, real simple. And this is definitely one of the easier songs that I know how to play and that I've learned how to play. A lot of the time you're just going to be playing this major chord here. I like to use my middle finger to fret the 2nd string, or the 2nd fret of the 1st string there. And this is how it starts. You just do this little hammer-on thing and just some broad stroking here, and then bounce off the 5th string occasionally. I'll just play it real slow so you can see how it goes. But you start with that hammer-on and a little pull off there. Very simple, nothing to it. Gets a little trickier once you start trying to sing it, but it's not too bad. Okay, and then you do this intro, this little intro lick, and you stop strumming the whole thing and you focus in on that 1st string, and you go like so. So it's hammer on to the 2nd fret, 1st string, and then you do a little strum there. I like to make the strum a little lighter than on the intro. It sort of lets those singular notes, gives them some room to breathe, to ring out a little bit. And then you go down. Go down to the 2nd string open, like that. So I don't make the full chord when I drop down here to this chord. I just place my 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And then I do a strum, but I'm not strumming all the way up through the 1st string. I'm just keeping it down lower, more like 4, 3, and 2 a little bit. And then you throw your finger, or I like to throw my ring finger on the 3rd fret, 1st string, and then strum the whole thing. And then back to the 1st chord. And then back to that bouncy little thing. And then you do the same thing again, but this time you go straight into that full chord. this whole time, I'll be honest with you, I just kind of hit that fifth string just whenever it feels right. I just sort of let the backseat driver in my brain sort of figure that out. I haven't really given it a lot of thought. Let's see, I'll play it and I'll see what I do here, see if we can figure it out. Yeah. So I think I'm just kind of filling it in whenever it seems like there isn't enough going on. On the fretting hand, I'll throw in that fifth string, and you know, just play it how it sounds good to you. You know, there's no reason to. I don't really get bothered with the details when I'm learning a song like that. You know, the fifth string sort of fills itself in. I find as you play more and you learn more, you know, you just sort of develop a feeling for when you should be plucking that fifth string. That's my opinion anyway. I don't think there's really a right way to do it. All right, so from the top. And then one thing also I like to do is sometimes I like to play down here on the drum head, and you start getting those thuds in there, especially on the... But I also really like, the more I play it, I like to play up here in the on the scoop a little bit and lose all of that percussive element sometimes. Both are good. I do both. It just depends on the mood that I'm in. Right now I'm having a lot of fun playing my Carver banjo here, my modified Carver banjo up on the scoop. That used to be really uncomfortable for me to do, but now I'm starting to enjoy it more. I'm starting to see some of the advantages to it. Tone's a little bit different up here too. It's kind of like playing an ukulele. You got to play just above the body to get the best tone, usually. Reminds me of that a little bit. Okay, so that's the intro. Rye, whiskey, I'm a-crying. If I don't get rye whiskey, I surely will die. So there, all you're doing is you're strumming those chords out. You're just following all the way through on that, and it's just the intro. This is sort of home base for this song. This is where you always come back to, is just that bouncy strumming, hammer on, pull off thing. Rye, whiskey, I'm a-crying. Really simple. That's the verse, you know. Then you get through that, and then you go down, fourth string, and you're going to slide up on the fourth string to the fourth fret. And that's really all you're doing, is you're just playing this fourth string. I don't try to strum a chord. I don't try to get the other notes to sound. I'm just playing basically this fourth string with the you know, getting that fifth string in there when it sounds right. You do that, you slide up to the fourth fret, hammer onto the fifth fret, and then third string open, and then back up to your one chord. A couple more times. Jack of diamonds, Jack of diamonds, well I know you from old. You've robbed my poor pockets of silver and gold. And then you go slide, take your middle finger, slide up to the 5th fret, 1st string. Like that. 5th, you're going from the 5th fret to the 7th fret. I like to use my pinky right there, real comfortable. Back down to the 2nd fret. Nope. I gotta think about it when I play it slow. There we go. I could talk you through that, but I don't know. I think it's pretty straightforward. You know, it depends on what level you're at. If you're brand new, then it might be a little harder to figure out what's going on there. But if you've been playing banjo for a little bit, you know. Basically, hammer on pull off on that first string, 2nd fret, and then down to the 2nd string open, and then back up to the 1st string open. Hammer on 2nd fret, 1st string. And then back into that strumming pattern. And then it's going to go into that riff from the beginning of the song. And then repeat. The 2nd part of that intro riff. You do the 1st part, you finish this section the 1st time with the 1st part from the intro. Then when you play through the whole thing the 2nd time, you finish it with the 2nd part from the intro. And if you're not confused by that, I'm confused. So, from the very top, you just open with that strumming that hammered on chord with the little pull off thing. And then into the riff. Rye, whiskey, rye, whiskey, rye, whiskey, I'm a-crying. If I don't get rye, whiskey, I surely will die. Well, I drink when I'm a-thirsty, and I drink when I'm a-dry. Get a feeling much better, sprout wings and I'll fly. And then the bridge, I guess. Jack of diamonds, well I know you from old. I always have a hard time singing that part. You've robbed my poor pocket pockets of silver and gold. And repeat with some new words. If the river was whiskey and I was a duck, etc. So that's the gist of it. It's not very hard. It's just, you know, like anything, just take some practice. With a little bit of time and effort, you will end up with results. And anyway, hope that's helpful. I'd like to put out some more tutorials. I'm not very good at it since I don't do it very much. But if I keep doing it, I guess I'll probably get better at it. So, you know, good luck. Thanks for watching.